Hello everyone. Um, First apologies for the a normal video not coming out today, but after watching this you'll probably realise why. Before I start, if you're having a good day, if you've had a good weekend, or if your life's on the up or something like that, just I don't want to bring you down, to be honest. So just don't just click away from this now. I just don't want to upset anyone else, because I don't like this. But and anyone who's watching this will probably just think, big wow, that won't affect me. You're a big blubbering baby, but I really don't care, to be honest. I don't care, to be honest. My cat of 13 years has recently been getting thin, and we came down one morning to find him not how you want to find a cat, to be honest. He was barely, he looked himself, but there was a mask. There was just, you could see it in his eyes that he wanted to go. And when we went to the vet this morning, we found out that he had quite a massive growth on his the underside of his stomach, I think it was. Now this is basically a video about me losing my cat to cancer. And many of you are frowning upon that and thinking that's not that bad, there's worse in the world. And I know there is. I know there's worse in the world. And I'm happy that I don't have to deal with that worst that there could be, because I've been very lucky with family members. All of them are okay. And I'm not going to push me luck. But it's just, if a cat's all I've got to worry about, then it's fine. And it's not saying that I didn't love the cat. That cat was my life. He's been in my life since he was a kitten, 13 years ago. And I've known him all my life. That's half my life. I was 8 years of age when I first got him. That is it's like the perfect time. A kid realises what a pet is, realises what they are, and how they act, and how they make you feel, and what they mean to a person. An 8-year-old is the sort of age where you start to grasp that. You realise what you've got in your house. You realise what you've got sitting on your knee, what you've got running around. I didn't lose a cat today for me. I lost a best friend. And I really don't care how horrible and corny that sounds. I really don't care, because he was. I went to my mum's this weekend for Mother's Day. That's obviously where my cat lives. And since I got there, all he's done is try to tell me that there was something wrong with him. He followed me everywhere this weekend. He followed me everywhere. And his last 2 nights, I'm sorry, I'm getting caught up, and most of you are probably thinking you shouldn't even be getting caught up over a cat. But I don't care. I am caught up over a cat, because if you're not an animal lover, then you won't understand this. But if you love animals like I do, especially ones that have a personality, some people just see animals as they want food, and that's it. Or some cats just want food. Some of them don't care about love, whatever. This cat did. I'm not going to lie. For his whole life, he made sure he was close to me. He made sure he was sitting on my knee. He wanted to sleep in my bed, of all the beds he had choices of. I picked that cat. I picked him out of them all. I named him. I stroked him. I gave him, I fed him every opportunity that I fed him. And I know there's a lot worse in the world right now. I know there's a lot worse. But this is just me dealing. I feel like he was too perfect to not have something tributed to him, so I needed to make this today. To just let you know that that the gorgeous animal is no longer with us today. He's gone now. And I just want to let you all know that I lost a best friend today. I didn't lose a pet. He's not a pet. He was a cat, but he was also my best friend. And he was the most gorgeous cat you will ever see. We came in to the veterinary office, the room, we put him on the vet thing, the table. And this woman, the vet, felt around his belly and said, "You won't have long. If we don't put him away today, he's come months with us." And that killed me. And many of you are saying, "Well, yeah, he's got months with you. Why didn't you you could have had a few more happy times with him." But if I would have kept that animal around, he was in pain. It would have been 2 months longer, 2 months more of pain than he should have been through. And I'm not willing to put him through that. I love him too much. He needed to go today. While it wasn't hurting that much, and all he'd feel was a needle. They shaved his arm, they put the needle in, and as they started pouring that stuff in him, he's been my best friend for 13 years. And I was the last thing that he saw before he went. He looked in my eyes and meowed. And I laughed. He meowed at me. And I stared in his eyes and I just said, "I'll miss you. And I love you," and all that stuff. The normal stuff you say when someone goes. And to me, he was a person. It's like I've lost a family member. It doesn't matter what you lose. Grief is no different. It could be a hamster, or it could be your dad. I know losing your dad's probably a little bit different from losing a hamster. But grief's all the same. You want something back that isn't there anymore. And I want him back. What I take solace in is that he's in a better place right now. He's not in pain. And his last few moments on this earth was me saying kind words, staring him into his eyes. And he left this world. And his last mental image was me. And I think he deserved that. By the way, this, before you even go to them comments and start steaming on the keyboard, it's not an attention thing. It's not a look at me, I'm emotional, or something. It's not that. That cat gave me 13 years of joy in my life. He was the best pet in the world. And I feel that I need to make a video as a tribute, because he was a person on this earth. He had a big impact on this earth. Maybe not to any of you, or maybe not to anyone else in this world. He just had an impact on me. That's all that matters. And I feel he deserves to get credit for what he did and the happiness he gave me through the years. It's not an attention thing. It's not anything that you think it might be. It's not a view thing. I don't give a shit if nobody watches this. I really don't. I honestly don't care. This could get 1 view. It could get no views. It could be taken down. I don't give a shit. It's just as long as he's got something out there on the internet that tells everyone how much joy that animal has brought me through the years, then I'll be happy. And I will think that his passing, if you call it that, has been justified. It was down to me. My mum turned to me and she said, "He's your cat. Do you want to let him go?" And I knew. I didn't have any words at the time, I just nodded. Because I knew. I know there's probably going to be some people like, "What the hell are you doing? You're crying over a cat." I don't care. You have something in your life for 13 years. Think how long 13 years is. Have something in your life for 13 years. Grow attached to it. Love it. Feed it every day. Have it paw the cupboard when it wants food. Have it look at you right in the eyes as if you're staring into your soul, as if, I'm just like you. I'm human. I know that I love you and I know that you love me. That's how I used to look at you. With these big, beautiful eyes. So you can say what you want, but I see him as a best friend. He wasn't a cat. He wasn't a pet. He was a personality. Most cats don't have personalities. Everyone just thinks they're horrible things that just want food and scratch you and just run away or whatever, and they don't care about love or anything like that or affection, but some are more affectionate than dogs. And Timmy definitely was. Now I'm rambling way too much, and I'm so sorry for darkening your day if that's what I've done. And this weekend he followed me around like no one ever did. He wanted to be near me. Even if I went to the toilet, he'd get up off his ass. As sick as he was, he could barely move, and he would struggle to get himself up the stairs just so that he could be in the bathroom with me while I went to the toilet. And then he would struggle getting back down the stairs, but I wouldn't let him. I carried him. He just wanted to be with me, and he spent his last 2 nights sleeping next to me in my bed. And I will never, ever regret that. His last 2 days on this earth were how they should have been. It's not like he was run over and never got to say goodbye. He got a proper goodbye, and he's going to get cremated, and I'm going to bring the ashes to this house with some memories, and they're all going to go on like my window ledge or something, because I feel like he needs to be with me as long as I'm on this earth as well. He's given enough time out of his life to me, so I feel I owe him the rest of my life to him. And I know he's not a person, he's not a human, and everyone's going to slag this video off saying, "You're an idiot, why are you crying this much over something that has 4 legs and it's just a fluffy thing that can't talk?" Okay, well that's your opinion. But he's a person to me. He's a friend to me. And I'm sorry for going on so much. I'm just going to show you guys a few pictures now to end this off with some like little background music or something, I don't know. But I'm just going to show you guys a few pictures now to show you how amazing and gorgeous of a cat he was. And then if you don't like these type of things, then click away now, because I'm going to show some pictures that were of me and him during our final moments, and some of them were when I was holding him. I was literally had to hold his head up because he was so lifeless. He was dead, and I was holding him. And I'm sorry for anyone who watches it and doesn't expect it to be that bad, but he was a beautiful, beautiful cat till the end. And even on that table, when he just looked like a rag doll, he had no life in him, and I had to hold his head up. He was fine. He was still amazing. I had to watch those eyes focus on me. And even after they put that needle in, his pupils, obviously, I don't know, is it dilated that they use the term? They went unbelievably wide, and you knew he was gone, but he was still looking at me. He was still looking at me when he died, in the eyes. And that is something that I will always remember, and I will always think, thank God. Thank you all so much for watching. And videos will be back to normal as soon as I can. I'll just leave you with some images of Timmy.